Hello everybody, I am Interact. This is Slay the Spire. Let's do a daily. Today is July 18th, 2018. We're playing as the Defect. These scores are scaring me. Playing as the Defect, we have heirlooms, we get a rare relic, certain future, so everyone goes the same way in binary. So apparently this daily is awful because Alberta, who normally scores at least 2k, got 1300. I'm very concerned. We start with Uria. Okay. I might be pronouncing that wrong as well. And if I am, I'm very sorry. I apologize. A lot of combat and then some... I mean, the scores might be low because the certain future is like not... It doesn't contain a lot of rares or something along those lines, you know? There can be a lot of different reasons why the scores are so low. It could be extremely difficult, or it could just be that the path is not optimized very well. Recycle. Recycle or darkness, huh? That's actually kind of a tough call. I'm gonna take darkness for now, I think. Okay, the bomb, sunder, ball lightning, leap, defragment, dramatic entrance. Oh boy. So dramatic entrance is really good, obviously. Ball lightning on sale is very good. We don't know that we have a shop. This has the potential to be a shop, so does that and that. Oh man, defragment's really good. Like, I think the path here is either play it extremely safe and just take a leap. Play it a little less safe, take defragment, ball lightning. And I think dramatic entrance is the high risk, high reward play for this one. I'm not a high risk, high reward kind of guy, and I do love a good defragment in my deck, so we're gonna go with that. And we might need to regen potion this one. I'm not entirely certain yet. I mean, I guess if I wanted to regen potion, I probably should have done it that turn. But they're dead anyways, so whatever. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna take Claw. The last time I didn't take Claw, we ended up in a little bit of a position where maybe I had assumed that I had made a horrible mistake. And I should have taken the Claws, and you know, maybe it's the right choice now. That regen potion. Alright, that's a second claw. We might be able to get somewhere with this. We might be able to get somewhere. I'm not calling it just yet, but I'm just saying I think we are in a position to be somewhere. Also, we have we have Giria. So all of these claws will do double work. That's enough, right? Yeah, okay. Definitely enough damage. Okay, I mean, if we just, oh man. I think if we keep lifting, these claws are we need defense though right now. That's the problem that we're gonna run into here. Is we don't have any real defense. Do I want to lift right now or start upgrading? I think I want to upgrade, like dual cast and zap are big upgrades. Another upgrade, or we could remove. I'm tempted to remove the darkness, but I don't think that's the right call. I think the right call here is to upgrade the zap to make it free. And then here we lift. And I think that we've made... I maybe should have lifted at the first one. I'm definitely angering the mushrooms. I maybe should have lifted at the first one. Oh boy. That's not good. It's a lot of damage that we're about to take. Well, you know, I mean, sometimes you, don't draw any defense because you didn't put any defense in your deck. And I believe that is what has happened here. We actually didn't kill that guy. You've got to be kidding me. Odd Mushroom is very good. I think self-repair is going to be where we want to be. Yeah, that's what we want to be looking at right now. Is the ability to heal ourselves without having to rest to do it, hopefully. Because resting is, you know, upgrades that we're missing, and upgrades are probably going to end up being very important. I'm just going to take that guy out so he doesn't debuff me. We're taking a lot of damage here. We haven't really picked up the defensive cards that we need. And we're still not really there. I don't like either of those. I mean, double energy is fine, but I don't think it's good in a cleave deck. Okay, I definitely need a skill here. Not really the skill I was hoping for, but alright. So we can take you out. You have 15. We can only do 14. I guess we hope that both lightning orbs... Wow. Alright. So we played to a very narrow out, and we got to that very narrow out, and that's what I'm talking about. This elite fight... Oh my god, I have to... Okay. I kind of have to do that. You might be like, I mean, no you don't, but I mean, yeah, I do. You know, the loot is important, especially on a certain path like this. If you're trying to get the score, you know, you gotta do things that maybe other people would look at and go, that's dumb. Why would anyone do that? I gotta be the guy who looks at it and goes, well, this is my opportunity to get slightly more points than other people. And maybe take a lot of damage, sure, but at the same time, also deal a lot of damage. Or not deal a lot of damage, I'm sorry. Get a lot of points. Put myself ahead of the pack, if you will. I just need a way to evoke this thing. Or, you know, 2 claws. Strawberry, very nice. Essence of Steel, gonna help out a lot. I mean, that's kind of... It's not the... Oh my god. It's not the greatest defense in the world, but it is defense. So, I'm gonna take it. I feel like I might want to channel the darkness here. It's such a tough call. I think I'm just gonna go with strikes. This is a weird deck for me, because I don't typically build defect decks that aren't about evoking. And this one is definitely not about evoking. Like, in the slightest. There goes the perfect. I'm not sure that really anyone's gonna get the perfect on this one. It's kind of a difficult one to perfect, honestly. Considering the cards that we've been given due to binary. Might as well channel both of them. This giving me is, you know, it's kind of like plated armor. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, I think the darkness is just not really... It might even be detrimental. Toxic Egg is nice. I definitely want Seek. Do I lift? Or do I rest and play it safe? You go big or you go home, right? You go big or you go home. That is what I said. And I stand behind that. We have a speed potion in case we need it. Hopefully we don't. We don't. It's gonna be a little difficult to not take damage here. Yeah. I think I want to seek out a cool-headed. Do I really want to use Seek right now? I don't think so. I don't want to take damage from the thorns though, but I really would like to get my claws up to doing more damage. Next turn, are we going to have enough block? I don't believe that we are. We may have to use our speed potion next turn. Yeah, because he's hitting pretty hard here. I guess it depends on what this draws us. Not what we were looking for. I don't believe that's enough block anyways, but it's enough block to stay alive. And that's enough to shift him again. We've already lost our perfect, right? So I feel like we go to town on him. Yeah, I mean, I can see why the scores are so low. So I can seek out... I think a cool-headed and a defend is my best option here. And I just want to get in the damage, make my claws a little bit better. Yeah, I think the scores are low because no one's really, like... They're not getting the perfects, they're not getting the perfect elite fights either. Just give me buffer. You can no longer rest at rest sites. Oh boy. I mean, as much as it pains me, I think Runic Pyramid might be better than any of these. Not being able to rest is a horrible idea. I mean, look at how much damage we took. A Runic Pyramid with our deck is fine, I believe. It makes Seek kind of not great, but yeah, you know. It is what it is. I want to use a vulnerable potion here. I think I do. This fight can be difficult. Is one word for it, I guess. I should have dual casted first. That was dumb. Yeah, dual casting first would have been a much smarter play. Would have done a little bit more damage, gotten his plated armor down a little bit more. I think honestly just charge battery so I have extra energy for next turn, because I get to keep my hand with Runic Pyramid. I think the Runic Pyramid pickup is maybe not the one that everyone's going... I should have played Self-Repair. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you do that? What would possess you to do that? This is actually a hard choice. With Runic Pyramid, we can just kind of have a bunch of cards in our hand, like a bunch of defends for when they're not attacking, and then when they do attack, we just turbo into a bunch of defense. So I think I'm going to go for that. I think that is the right call. I know it may seem a little weird, but I feel like it's the right answer. Alright, we got to start with Seek. Do we just seek out like Self-Repair and a Claw? Yeah. And then just defend twice. So we take a little bit less damage. This is really taxing daily today. Yeah, like here's where you want the turbo, because we can't really play everything that we have. Well, we couldn't play everything that we had without the turbo. So we kind of want to just be able to do as much as we can with that with their hand that turn. I should have played dual cast first. I'm a very silly boy for not doing that. I really don't know why I would do that. I guess I might as well use the darkness. Yeah, it's... This daily is weird, man. It's definitely weird. Cold Snap gives us a little bit more in the defense category with the frost orbs. Sweeping Beam is pretty nice with Runic Pyramid, though. Yeah, it's... I don't know, man. Sure. Max HP me. Match and keep. This is gonna be... Okay, that's a really good pickup, actually. I just want to not... Darn it. Okay, I mean, we got Rip and Tear. Rip and Tear is nice. We have Giria, but it's not ideal. I'm drinking at least one dexterity potion for this one, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. I hate snake plants so much, especially on the defect. Oh my goodness. This is not what I want to be seeing right now. I need turbo and I need, I guess, self-repair. Turbo to get this buffer out, play self-repair. Be able to defend a little bit, and I think defrag is fine here. Okay, so now he's doing his thingermajigs. Yeah, this guy, Malleable's really hard to get through as the defect, especially. That should, yeah, we should, okay, we got him. Good. Regen potion, thank you very much. I definitely need an upgraded leap. As much as I want to lift or possibly upgrade something, I'm definitely resting. I'm playing this safe. Cycle. We have a lot of zeros, so recycle potentially not the greatest thing in the world. It does help us get rid of wounds and stuff with Runic Pyramid, so I think we have to take it. Yeah. I think it's kind of required, as much as that may sound silly. I think it's basically a requirement, because with Runic Pyramid, if I have wounds, I'm gonna just get stuck with wounds in my hand, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I want to seek out Sweeping Beam and Turbo. And then we'll start with Sweeping Beam. Okay. Gonna Turbo, put down a self-repair. We need to do a little bit of offense here if possible. So how much block do we have? We have 9 block. If we play this, we're going to have 14 block, which blocks 2 of them, and then one of them gets buffered. This is gonna seem weird, but I would like to do both of these, because you do need to get aggressive with cultists, otherwise they're just gonna call out of control. So you need to get a little bit aggressive with them, at the very least. Because you don't want to get caught to death. I played too many defends, and that's dumb because I have Runic Pyramid, so... Oh well. At least let's just channel the Frost Orb for a little bit of block. Even if it's not the most amount of block in the world. Should have played Defragment first. Once again, I've made horrible mistakes. Apparently, very frequently, I make terrible mistakes. Somehow. Another recycle. I don't think that's very good. I think stack is awkward with Runic Pyramid, but it's a block card, and we need block cards, so... Let's just gear ourselves up a little bit in preparation for this fight. Bag of marbles. Okay. So if we can get a really good opener. I don't know that a really good opener looks like that, but... What do I know? I think I just Ball Lightning. If... I really do need to get rid of this Mad Gremlin. And giving him a strength right here doesn't matter because I have buffer to prevent it. Thing is, we just really need to kill him right now. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me, right? That's heartbreaking. Seeing it happen like that. My goodness. I'll charge battery for the extra energy next turn. That's about the only reason I did that. Okay, I think I want to seek out... Are they both attacking? See, that's the problem I have, is I can't really tell. So you got Sweeping Beam and... Claw? Start off with a Sweeping Beam. Play a Cool-Headed. Okay. Definitely would like to claw you to death. Can't really guarantee that it's going to work, though. I was really hoping the lightning would hit the Mad Gremlin, but, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and now sometimes this stack becomes really worthless. Okay, so recycle this darkness, and then hope and pray that we've done enough. What we would really like here is a dual cast, but the problem is he just summoned two things that have lower HP than him. Which makes it very awkward. This makes it slightly less awkward because now we can kill him. Alright, cool. Bag of Preparation, very good with Runic Pyramid. I will take another Cool-Headed. Sure. Choose a skill. Start of each combat, gain one artifact. There's a lot of good stuff in this shop. Violence is really good with claws. If we can shuffle the claws in, or if the claws aren't in our like opening hand and this is or something, we can definitely... I mean, with Runic Pyramid, this is basically just draw 4, right? So I think we want that. Clockwork Souvenir is very good. Bottled Lightning for maybe Seek is basically Bottled Lightning for 2 things. So I'm gonna Bottled Lightning for Seek plus, because, I mean, it's absurdly good. And then, as I said, Violence is basically just, with Runic Pyramid, it's just draw 4 cards. And passing up on drawing 4 cards is... Why are you passing up on drawing 4 cards? Is basically what I have to say to you there. Yeah, I mean, the drawback to any of these, I maybe actually, yeah, I may have wanted to Seek just to make sure that things didn't cost more than they should. I don't actually know how this works. Okay, they don't get hit by the confusion because we don't technically draw them, we take them out of our deck, which is interesting. This nets us 1 energy. Why is that? Do you see how it's like not rotated properly down there? That's weird. So I'm gonna do that just to net me an energy. Do I even need to be doing all this math? Have I just got him dead on board? No. I'm short 3. Okay, so play buffer so you don't lose your HP. And then strike him. And then next turn, he's dead. Beautiful. I think I'm just gonna take another Sweeping Beam. Okay. I think I want to seek out claws here. Or do I want like a defrag? Okay, so now actually I'm gonna seek out where is it? Violence? What's the rest of my hand look like? Charge battery. I think I want turbo as well. So Violence should draw me. I should have played turbo first. That's a misplay on my part. Which, I mean, if you've watched many of my videos, you know is nothing extremely special, in all honesty. Nothing special at all. I'll get the buffer out there. If we could get Ice Cream, that would be even better, because then we'd have so much setup time to just kind of do what we felt like, you know? Right now we're a little lacking in the setup time. Like, we can set up good hands, but we can't actually really maintain them as being extremely good. Draw 2? Sure, what you got? It's kind of what I'm looking for. Man. I think we need it. It's a good thing to have. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I really don't want normality. What's worth upgrading here? Rip and Tear I think just does more damage, yeah. Buffer is extremely worth upgrading. So I think I'm gonna go for the buffer upgrade. Please don't give me the curse. Alright, yeah, we got the curse anyways, darn it. Another upgrade, or play it safe and try not to just outright die to the champ. Difficult decision. I think upgrading some of our defensive cards is probably our best bet. We're down 24 HP, so this will put us at max HP. Vulnerable does a little bit less to us. I think I'm gonna upgrade some of my defensive cards. And kind of hope for the best here. Okay, so you're attacking for 10. So, I don't know that I want a buffer just yet. You're vulnerable this turn, so I kind of want to, like, get all of these claws out of the way. But on the same token, maybe I just take violence and a leap. Play the leap, so I've blocked all of your damage. What do you give me? Not really what I'm looking for, but not really the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life. Let's get some Frost Orbs out, though. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, just get some Frost Orbs out there, just so we have a little bit of passive block. Do I have a way to push this to the front? No. So we're taking damage because we didn't get our, because we did not pick up our buffer. I didn't want to waste buffer, that's why I didn't pick it up. How much more channeling do we have in here? That's a pretty big channel right there. We got a decent amount, so like this Dark Orb might not go all the way. So I think right now we might just want to absorb as well. We do have buffer coming up. He multi-hits with his execute though is the problem. I don't know what 3, but like I don't know what 3 damage prevents, right? It's not very much. You see the problem? Yeah, this is the problem with Runic Pyramid. This is why I want to recycle. I think I am going to channel Glacier. So now we have enough block. Yeah, because we have 15. So we just strike. Let's put a darkness out there. Just to get it get it primed. Okay, this is a fine time to just put out buffer and defrag when he's doing nothing. Which is why I like Runic Pyramid, because I can hold on to all these defense. Defense? Why do I keep calling that? I can hold on to all these defense and everything. What do we have in here? Turbo, recycle. I would love to recycle this thing away. So I think I want to get like one of these defends out of my hand so I can draw all of them. Turbo, okay. Turbo might be unnecessary here. I think at the moment it is, because we're already blocking enough. So I think I just want to self-repair, just to kind of get it out of my hand. The problem is we're not drawing very many cards next turn. In fact, we're drawing 1. And we shuffled for some reason, which is very confusing, considering I don't believe I was supposed to shuffle there. Because I didn't actually draw the extra card. So why did I shuffle? That's really weird. Huh. Yeah, that's really weird. I'm not sure why we shuffled there. That's one of the weird things with the Runic Pyramid. I don't really know how it actually functions. So, give me some violence. These claws are hitting really hard. I'm glad I held on to this ball lightning, so we can do this, and then dual cast this for 66 damage. Then probably just charge battery. That gives us enough to block everything, so I can just strike. Alright, cool. I really wanted to pick up Recycle to get rid of this, but, you know. Not happening right now. I think I want to get the darkness out there. And then we probably just want to start hitting in for damage. I was kind of hoping it would pick up Recycle. Alright, so here's the big hit. Finally get rid of that. This is the big Mamma Jamma. Let's turbo, because we're going to need it. We want to be picking up free cards here. Perfect. To be able to make... Can we just kill him right here? 13, 23, 33. I don't think we can kill him here. That seems ballsy. I'm not sure that we're dying, though. Because if we just Glacier... We get our Rip and Tear out there. And then we... Stack? We're not dead. Yeah, we have Buffer. Still going, so... We've at least got that rolling for us. That is enough damage, okay. Just to push that forward to be able to dual cast it. Yeah, getting perfects on these fights is... Ooh, boy. Is gonna be very difficult. I actually think... I think we're channeling too much non-lighting for this to work, and Amplify comes upgraded. Oh my god. Do we need the energy? Got a lot of zeros. The energy would be nice. It would make like a violence into multiple claws turn really bad. But outside of that, I mean... I guess it makes turbo turns really bad. We might just want Inserter. It makes our darkness really hard to proc, but I think that's okay actually. Because it makes our frost orbs all that much better. I don't know, this is a weird daily, man. I'm getting... This is a really weird daily. Alright, so I already have my turbo, so I can seek out pretty much whatever I feel like seeking out. Which could even just be like Amplify Buffer. But that seems kind of silly. They're all attacking, so I definitely want to block some amount. Could just get like Glacier and Violence. Play Turbo. Play Glacier. Play Violence. Not really what I was looking for, but you know. Get the self-repair out there. Let's Rip and Tear a little bit. Alright, so we have 16 defense. We're getting hit for 28. I think I just want to get damage out. I'll recycle a strike to defend a little bit more. Take a little bit. If we don't actually take any more damage for the rest of this, though, we're actually in fine shape. Because that means that our self-repair will take us up to full HP. And we can actually pull that off because of our Giria play. Nice. Take another ball lightning. Not a huge fan of Dark Orbs, to be honest. So this guy we definitely just want to like kill really quickly. Give me turbo and violence. Start off with a claw. Use the turbo. Violence. Okay, what do you got for me? Defend. Okay. I'm gonna amp this buffer so that we're basically insulated from ever taking damage on this fight again. Which means we can actually recycle away this defend and ball lightning for the kill. Perfect. Another leap, always welcome. Always welcome on my team. We have Glacier for a decent amount of block. Start by clawing the Exploder. So I think with this we just want to... What do we want to seek? I think we want to seek out Violence and Turbo again. Make sure you use the Turbo first so the Violence doesn't overfill. Put Glacier out there so that we can Sweeping Beam without having to worry about Thorns. Definitely want to get rid of this guy. 14. We're missing a small amount of block. How much block are we missing? Let's see what Rip and Tear hits. Okay. And then I'll just leap to make sure I have enough block. This deck is, I mean, it's coming together. It's not the greatest thing in the world yet, but it's definitely coming together. That's for sure. So they're not attacking, which, oh, thank God it took one of them out. Alright, cool. Amplify buffer, I mean, we're just immune to damage at this point, essentially. And then we can just hit E next turn and win. Unless we feel like just hitting him with ball lightning. A cold snap that's upgraded. I mean, you know, it's not horrible. It's not amazing. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, so we already have turbo, which means I think we want to seek out, definitely Violence is one of them. I think Violence is a really good card, by the way, especially in a claw deck like this. Seek out Violence and Rip and Tear, honestly. Alright, turbo up to see what these Sweeping Beams pull me. A Glacier. Cool-headed. What do you got for me? A leap, okay. We could fill up a little bit on some Frost Orbs. Not a terrible time to do it. We have Inserter kind of going off in the background, helping out a little bit. We're losing a lot of HP. Oh, it's take damage, it's not lose HP, so you can't actually block it. Which I think we want to do. So we're taking 26. We have 17, 19, 21, 20... That's 28. That's enough. So we don't need to waste our leap. Alright, cool. We don't need self-repair if we can just kill this guy. Question is, can we just kill this guy? The answer may surprise you. So we basically have 2 block, 4, 6, 8. So we need 14 more block. Which we're not getting. So let's just get some damage in there. If I amplify self-repair, we're in a position where we're healing a bunch, but also taking a bunch. Can we just kill him? We can just kill him. Can we kill him if I self-repair, though? I don't think we can. So 369. Yeah, so we can get self-repair out and then strike him twice and he's dead. But I think we still take the 10 damage. No, it's at the... Okay, we didn't take the... I'm confused by that, but alright. Fine by me. Deep breath. Deep breath, huh? There's no other guaranteed shops, but these question marks could be shops. I think we definitely... do we need Sling of Courage? No. We definitely need to remove this injury. It's really, really getting in my way. Locks us out of Panache. Skim seems pretty unnecessary in our deck. I would love a Deep Breath. I mean, Unceasing Top's kind of just a... would be for the meme potential. We'll hold on to the gold in case we run into something that warrants it in the near future. I think maybe we... do we want to increase these? I think I'd said that we want to increase our defense. Our defensive cards, not necessarily our defense in general. Kind of like this drawing more cards. But we'll see how well that actually works out in the end. Alright, so we need to seek out something that does some damage here. So I seek out... Amplify and Violence. How many cards do we have in our hand? We have 8. So this will miss on 1 draw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Amplify Buffer. And then hope that... wow, that didn't draw me any claws. Whew. If I had not been picking up Sweeping Beams and stuff, I think I'd be in a better position. But I have been picking up Sweeping Beams and stuff, so I'm not in a great position. You know, it's just kind of how it goes though, right? It's gonna get me a decent amount of block. Oh, okay. I mean, that's even better. What am I doing? What do you... I was like setting up the perfect stack, and then I just didn't play stack. I don't even know what to say about that, dude. It didn't ruin the perfect, but we're getting to a point where like it's not good. We're not in a great position here. Five. That's not even enough to block it fully. I mean, we're gonna block it with the buffer anyways. The thing is, we just need to block all of this with some. So there we go. We blocked all of it. I just want to defend, like, get some of these defensive cards out of my hand that I don't really care too much about. Deep Breath's a little awkward, but we'll hold on to it for now. Yeah, I know my hand is too full. Well aware. Alright, cool. Focus Potion, definitely better than a Poison Potion. Auto Shields. It's a pretty easy pickup with Seek. Doesn't seem bad. Alright, Transient, well. I got a deal for you, my friend. Take... We don't have any card draw, so I think I just take Violence and... Where's one of my Bullheadeds? There we go. So hit him with 2 claws. Violence draws me, does give me a claw. And then we just kind of set up for next turn, I guess. I don't want to do that. I just kind of want to keep my hand. As weird as that may seem. Actually, if I just amplify buffer, I can just hit E multiple times, right? Like, he'll never kill me? I mean, I might as well, like, play out some of the cards. But it's actually impossible for him to kill me now because I've buffered so many times that he can't get through all of them. So I can just kind of do whatever. Yeah. Alright, I'll just hit E and he'll die. And yeah, alright. Yeah, Amplify Buffer's pretty good. Another Glacier. What's the other choice? Charge Battery? I think Charge Battery is better. Oddly Smooth Stone's amazing, thank you very much. Oh my god. Give me 3. It doesn't do very much damage, but it does more damage than nothing, right? The artifact is nice. And I think just a free block spell is nice. What do I want to upgrade here? Mind Blast to cost 1? That seems reasonable. I like that it's innate by default, because it not being innate by default was really weird in the beginning. So I want to seek out, are we at full HP? No, we're not. I think I just want to seek out Turbo and Mind Blast again. So let me just, you know, Mind Blast that guy out of existence. Heal you. And then just get an extra energy for next turn. Yeah, okay. Mind Blast seems, you know, maybe a little reasonable in this situation. Maybe, just slightly, a little bit. Second Turbo? Sure. I guess we have Mind Blast, so we really do want to put cards. No, I'd rather not, actually. I'd rather not skip 2 fights. Seems a little presumptuous to just skip 2 fights, you know? Give me Violence. I think Turbo as well. So use the Turbo first. Use the Violence. Alright, Sweeping Beam is very good. I want to get Self-Repair out there. I do want to kill you, obviously. For very obvious reasons, I'd hope. And then we've actually got a pretty decent... Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like Thorns isn't really going to do much for me. Compile Driver. It draws a lot of cards. Well, it will draw upwards of 3. We don't really have an issue with card draw, but I'll take it. We don't have any reason to be at full HP, so we're going to upgrade something. And I think our best upgrade might even be Defragment. It makes our Frost Orbs a lot better than, well, slightly better than they would be normally. Which is nice. Gain 2 artifact, definitely. Definitely Mind Blast you. Seek out... Do I have Turbo in hand? I do, okay. So I think that this is definitely the Amplify Buffer turn. Or if I can ever find Buffer. I would love to be able to just, like, have, you know, shifted him on one turn, but it didn't really work that way, so that's fine. This should be okay, actually. We Mind Blast. We auto shields. And then we charge battery to set up for the next one, and we don't waste a buffer charge. Alright, cool. I think we can perfect this fight. I think this is going to be the only fight that we're going to perfect. But I definitely think it is perfectable. Perfectable? What's the right... Able to be perfected? I don't really know that there is a proper way of saying that. We actually still might be able to, like, put up enough defense with this 5 extra dexterity. It's gonna be a little on the awkward side, because we're gonna only have 3 plays next turn, but we only have 3 energy, so that's fine, I think. I do think I want to get a darkness out there. I really kind of wish I had a little bit more in the way of defense, because I really don't want to waste all my buffer charges on this stupidity. So let's play a defend. We have one more turn. Let's play a cool-headed. Gives us a little bit of block, so we're not losing all of our buffer. We're just losing most of it. My hand is full, and the dogs are going insane. I apologize for them. So I want to get, like, self-repair out of here. I think, honestly, I'm fine with just that as my turn. So I believe he's self-healing himself here? Is that correct? Do I even have any powers left to amplify? I can amplify my defragment. That would be nice. I kind of want to just like get a few of these cards out of my hand. I'll give myself four plays next turn, that's fine. Okay, this is awkward. Oh crap. We have 4 plays, so I think we want to just do it like that to have enough block. Oh, sorry, we have one more play. Recycle a sweeping beam. We have definitely enough block. We're still maintaining our perfect. We'll know if these buffers are gone, that we've lost our perfect. That's how we'll know. If we can push this to the front and dual cast it, I think that's going to be our best bet for just like getting the kill. Could turbo to draw a little bit. And be able to play another defend, which should give us enough block. And then I think, do we want to strike? I think we want four plays next turn. Okay, so he's healing himself back up to full. So a compile driver draws a lot of cards. The problem is, I think basically we're at push this thing to the front or bust. So use a claw, use a zap to push, use a compile driver to draw a lot of cards, and I'm fine with just ending this with claws. He's gonna reset back to, oh no, that wasn't his reset turn. I was wrong? What? Okay. That's actually fine then. Definitely start with an auto shield. Definitely need a turbo. Glacier doesn't push enough. Oh wait, this pushes enough. Then we Glacier. And then we dual cast. And we got the perfect, baby. Oh yeah, there we go. The boy has done it. Alright, let's see if we are front page material. We are not even remotely close, holy crap. We only got 778? That's awful. What the heck? I mean, we got one perfect and one champion. I guess, certain futures just, like, not helpful. Because we got barely any elite fights on there, right? Top 700? Huh. Interesting. We missed a lot of decent plays. Acquiesce yourself, yeah, sure. I feel like there's a lot of people who got the same exact score. Holy crap. So these people just played before me, so I'm gonna see where I actually am tied for. Oh, nope, whoop, whoop. So we're tied for 515th, basically. Well, I mean, if you take all the ties for this, it's less, but basically we're tied for being in the top 500, which, as I've said, if I can make top 500, I'm fine with it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more in the future. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.